Oh. What's up, bros? I'm hoping you can hear me okay over Tom. Mr. Quads over here. So, as you guys are probably fully aware, sorry, today is squats day. At the minute, just some warm-up sets. What have I got on the bar? 60 on the bar at present, just the first warm-up set. It was a very, very cold morning today. I ended up walking to the gym this morning. So I made use of the sauna for the first time there. I've not used a sauna before, but I sat in there for like sort of 10 minutes before I got into the gym. Just to sort of get myself warmed, like just warmed up before I even warmed up, because it was really, really cold. Really cold morning. So, second set. What am I at? About, I think it's about 70 kg for the second warm-up set. Still feeling okay. So, you know, just working on the foot width, I think. I'm considering maybe bringing in my foot, like the width of my feet a little bit in next session and just seeing how that feels. Yeah, 70 again, felt okay. I think overall positioning and all that kind of stuff is alright, form wise. I think I'm okay. Also got a haircut, as you can probably notice. Got a bit of a trim. I don't like having the sides long, I feel like it looks really messy. Makes my head look big too. What are we on now? I think we're on 120. Yeah, 120 for the last warm-up set before the working set. Only the one working set today. It's kind of like a deload kind of week. So sort of looking there, my heels. Sorry. My heels are probably in line-ish with my shoulders, I suppose. But I'm wondering if I got my feet turned out too much. Like, that looks like okay to me. I feel like that foot positioning and everything looks pretty good. Overall, I feel like that looks alright squat-wise. But yeah. And for the working set. So, what do I just crack on? Before I started the set, I was hoping to maybe get like five reps. I was hoping for. That obviously ended up being too much of a high. I overestimated basically. As you can probably see in the bottom right here, I only got 3 reps. That's the first time I've done 150 at all, let alone 152.5. But obviously I went up with the recommended progression weight based on the reps from our last week's set. They recommend to go up 8 and a whatever kg. So I have done. So I probably could have been fine just doing 150 instead of 2.5. I'm thinking, yeah, as you saw there, I did a little head shake like shit is heavy. I think I'm just about hitting depth down here. Very hard to like sort of get on with this. Is that right at the bottom? I mean, I think that's depth. Hip crease is about here, and the knee. Obviously, it would have been better a side angle to check for depth wise, but I'm okay. And on this second rep, I'm not gonna lie to you, I honestly thought I shat myself a little bit. Coming back up, I thought something sneaked out, but it was all good. It was all good. But yeah, so that was a bit awkward. So I got up and I was like, "Do I just rack it?" I mean, I felt okay, like leg wise. I mean, I was struggling, not gonna lie. Hence why I got 3 reps. But I was contemplating just re-racking because I thought something sneaked out. But I did one more and then put it back. So just looking at those reps again. Could I have done any more is what I'm trying to think. Did I have one more in me? I don't think I did, to be honest. I feel like if I went for one more, I would have stopped maybe halfway. I got stuck halfway. But I think I went a bit too wide here. If you look at my foot positioning, it's like I said, a really bad angle to try to analyze stuff. I feel like my foot positioning is further out than my shoulders. The last set we did, I feel like I looked pretty sort of solid and compact. But I feel like I went a little bit too wide here. And I think that made me a bit weaker in the bottom. So I had a bit of like the knees buckled in. I pushed them back out. The knees buckled in. So I just don't think I looked as strong in this position here. I think it's a little bit too wide. Overall, I think it's okay. It just felt very heavy. I've never done this weight for squats before, so it's a bit funky to say the least. And let's have a look at the last rep. I mean, the last rep still moved okay. It wasn't like a big grind, so I may have had one more left in me. But yeah. Anyway, so after that, we've got some pause deadlifts. 120 kilos I did for these. I think one of the reps, for some reason, I forgot and didn't pause below the knees. I just started the rep. How are we looking form-wise? Yeah, that looks nice and straight. Yeah, I'm pulling okay. I think this is the second set. It's not the first set. So I did a little. I watched a part of the video today. I can't remember who the creator was. Obviously, there's so many different creators that do deadlift tutorials and squat tutorials, etc., etc. But in the tutorial, the guy was talking about sort of the pelvic positioning. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can't. Right, so the gent was talking about pelvic tilting and stuff. So obviously here, got the curve, right? The pelvic tilt. So for me, I have to put myself in that position where I am tucking under and should I engage here? But when I'm in the deadlift position down here and I am trying to tuck under, I can feel the extra strain on my lower back in doing that. But I cannot remember who the creator was. I feel like I should do, but yeah, I don't know. Where has my camera gone? There it is. I lost my camera. Yeah, so if I was in the bottom of the deadlift, so what the video recommends is to actually try and stack the spine. So the guy was saying to actually tilt the hips back to bring the front of your pelvis up. I did try that out with one of the sets. So in the bottom in the setup, before I pulled, I did actually sort of feel around in the wiggling my pelvis basically. Probably looked kind of odd if everyone was looking at me what I was doing. But if I am to tilt my pelvis back, wait, yeah, so if I'm to tilt my pelvis back, that feels horrible for me, as opposed to sort of keeping how my sort of pelvis would naturally kind of sit, where I feel a lot stronger in that position. And I'm not sure if that's just because of, having certain weak muscle groups here, there, and whatever. I mean, just sort of looking at my deadlift, when I do engage, from what I can see, I think that looks okay. I am by no means an expert in any kind of form-wise. But, some of the, simple cues, got shoulders over the bar, bars, I'm about to pull, so the bar's right over my, almost contacting basically with the shins. And my back, it looks relatively straight to me. I think I don't see any crazy curve going on anywhere. Maybe you guys can, or maybe when we actually get to deadlift day, maybe I'll try to analyze things a bit more. But I don't know. I don't. Let's put the bar down. That was my last rep. Hang on. So let's have a look. Let's say maybe this rep here. So if we pause at the pause position, I don't see any crazy curve going on anywhere. I'm not like, really bent over or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, that whole pelvic tilt thing, I don't think that works for me. Obviously, there's no, one size fits all when it comes to form anyways. Everyone's, fucking body is different at the end of the day. Anywho, that random waffling over. We got the last sort of compoundy thing that I recorded with being front squats, 100 kg. Felt pretty alright overall. Weight was moving fine. Got nice and deep, nice and low. Get a nice bit of quad activation. And yeah, I mean, so I'm pretty much wrap it up. Obviously after that, I did some bent over rows. I did it normally, just like a normal barbell, bent over row. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't get the reps I was hoping to get for the squat. But I mean, it was a new PR at the end of the day, regardless. I've never done 150 anything. So 152.5 or 3. I should just take that really and be kind of happy with that. That does, however, drop my estimated one rep max down from 170 to like 160. But I guess the lower the reps are with the weight, the more accurate the estimations can be. So obviously, I guess it isn't the same as, say, being able to do 100 for like 15. That would give you an estimated of, you know, whatever. But then if you do 120 and only get like 4 or 5, that's pretty closer to like your actual realistic estimated, you know, 1 rep max. Anyways, that's gonna cover everything for squat day. Again, you know, relatively happy with the set, but I'm hoping to creep that back up a bit more. I think next week we're starting our singles week, so we'll see how things go from there, see what the starting weight's going to be. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for bench press day, which hopefully will be a decent day. Bye guys.